Welcome to Intelligence Gateway.
Lecture 2, Setup. Preparing your environments. Lecture 3, Before setting up Elastic Disaster Recovery, EDR, ensure that your on-premises and AWS environments meet the necessary requirements, including network connectivity, access permissions, and resource availability. Accessing the Elastic Disaster Recovery console. Access the EDR console to configure and manage your disaster recovery settings. Use your AWS account. Credentials to log into the console. Configuring the replication settings template. Define a replication settings template that specifies how data should be replicated from your on-premises systems to AWS. Configure replication frequency, retention policies, and other settings as needed. Creating IAM user credentials. Create IAM, Identity and Access Management, user credentials with the necessary permissions to access and manage EDR resources. Use these credentials to authenticate the replication agent and other EDR components. Installing the AWS replication agent. Install the AWS replication agent on your on-premises systems to facilitate the replication of data to AWS. Configure the agent to communicate securely with the EDR console and AWS services. Creating IAM user credentials. Create IAM, Identity and Access Management, user credentials with the necessary permissions to access and manage EDR resources. Use these credentials to authenticate the replication agent and other EDR components. Installing the AWS replication agent. Install the AWS replication agent on your on-premises systems to facilitate the replication of data to AWS. Configure the agent to communicate securely with the EDR console and AWS services. Configuring the launch settings. Configure the launch settings for your recovery instances on AWS. Define the instance type, storage options, and networking settings for the recovery instances. Performing a recovery drill. Conduct a recovery drill to test your disaster recovery. Plan and ensure that you can recover your systems and data within the required timeframe. Evaluate the results of the drill and make any necessary adjustments to your disaster recovery plan. Best practices for setup. Follow best practices for setting up EDR, including regularly updating and testing your disaster recovery plan, monitoring replication status and performance metrics, implementing security measures to protect your data during replication and recovery, training your team on disaster recovery procedures and roles, documenting your disaster recovery plan and procedures for reference during an actual disaster. This module provides guidance on setting up Elastic Disaster Recovery, including preparing your environments, accessing the EDR console, configuring replication settings, creating IAM user credentials, installing the replication agent, configuring launch settings, performing a recovery drill, and following best practices for setup.
Thanks for watching. For more information, like, comment, and subscribe our channel.